Hey everyone, Shebim here and welcome back to another match in our Wrestlemania Advent Calendar. Now, I didn't think I was going to do any more matches, to be honest with you, so I'm not going to bother the Battle Royals because the game doesn't support that type of match, so I thought I was done, then all of a sudden, the SmackDown before Mania, here we are. A tag team fatal 4-way match, which is nice. I'm glad they've done this because it has added a lot of talented guys on the roster onto the show. So, of course, we've got Rusev, Nakamura, Black, Ricochet, Cesaro, Sheamus, and of course the Usos. So 8 people that should be on the card are on the card. I mean, there's still a lot more that should be on the card, don't get me wrong. I'm quite disappointed with the card as a whole, to be honest with you, but we're finally here. Right, so first of all then we have got Aleister Black. It's a weird situation, this one. The fact that Black and Ricochet, who are not really a tag team, and they're fighting for the NXT Tag Team Championships on Saturday, and they're fighting for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships on Sunday. It's a bizarre situation for me, to be honest with you, but hey-ho. If it works, it works. And, of course, Aleister Black's tag team partner then is going to be this man right here. When it loads, there we go. Of course, Ricochet. Now, I don't quite know where I see this match going, to be honest. I don't know, it's a weird one. I've said recently in some of my other videos I would not be surprised if this is the Usos' last WrestleMania for now. They might step away and maybe go somewhere else for a bit. AEW potentially. With one of them being arrested not too long ago, and Naomi's not been too happy on Twitter either about her usage, and it makes you wonder whether the Usos' name might move. I don't know, the Usos might not. They seem pretty settled, I suppose. It's just down to how they get on with internal WWE management, I suppose, of being arrested and that sort of thing. It can't bring good light onto the company, and there are a lot of fantastic teams and that around now, so it's interesting to really see who is going to be coming out of this match on top. This is one that I really can't judge. I would be surprised if Ricochet and Aleister Black won it, but at the same time, I would not be surprised if Ricochet and Aleister Black won it, because it's the sort of thing that we'd like to do, is to create something, push it hard, maybe a little bit too hard, as we've seen with the Women's Championship main event. Push it a bit too hard, and then all of a sudden, they get to literally the top of the tree. So I wouldn't be too surprised if Ricochet and Black does win this. I mean, all 4 teams are legitimate contenders for the Tag Team Championships, which is great. They're all teams that could be absolutely fantastic, and I'm looking forward to seeing this match, actually. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed there's no Raw Tag Team match, but, you know, it is what it is. Of course, here we have the bar then, Sheamus and Cesaro. Again, very glad they're on the card now, because if they weren't, they would have just been bunged in the Battle Royal, and it would have been another pointless thing, and it would have not been great at all, to be honest. So I'm glad they're in this match. And, of course, finally... No, not finally. First of all, then we've got the third team, is Shinsuke Nakamura. Again, a man I've been very disappointed with since he moved to WWE. I mean, obviously he had his original match against Sami Zayn at NXT, which was absolutely fantastic. But since then, none of his matches have really been outstanding. I mean, since moving to the main roster, it's not been outstanding. And I just hope that we can see something better from Shinsuke Nakamura. However, I believe... Is his contract expiring soon? Of course, he joined WWE very, very similar times to AJ Styles. So I wonder whether he's on the same length of contract. I mean, we know Styles has re-signed the new contract with WWE, but has Rusev and... Not Rusev. Has Nakamura, and would Nakamura be considering moving elsewhere at some point? Because I don't think he... Well, then again, he's wrestling. He's had main events. I don't think he's... Has he ever been the champion? I don't think he's ever been the champion, has he? The main event champion. So, yeah, it's a... I don't know. It depends on how Nakamura feels, but... For me, he's never really had the match quality that he had at New Japan here. I know there's a lot of things that contribute to that in terms of his opponent and the time given to matches and all that sort of stuff, but I've been a little bit disappointed, to be honest. And of course, we have the Usos here, the tag team champions, defending their belts. And I really liked the little touch the other week when they did the Kofi Kingston, what was the tag team gauntlet match, when they did the tag team gauntlet match and the Usos came out and gave up their opportunity in that match due to the respect shown to the New Day. I thought that was a real nice little touch that normally would not be thought about, and I really like the idea of what they did there. Now, of course, at Mania, this is going to be a standard 4-way tag team match. However, due to limitations and awfulness of this game, I've made it into a elimination tag team match just to make it a bit smoother for us. Like I said, in my opinion, I've got no idea. This literally could go any way for me. I mean, the Usos could hold it. Nakamura and Rusev could get the tag team championships. The Bar could get the tag team championships again. Ricochet and Aleister Black could be given an opportunity to show what they can do, and that might secure them down to SmackDown, which would be fantastic for me. I think they suit SmackDown better. I'm a bit confused at the moment how this is working with some of these guys. I mean, Ricochet and Aleister Black are fighting for the tag team championships on both brands, but why? Why are they not locked to a brand? They should have put Gargano and Ciampa on one brand and Ricochet and Aleister Black on the other. But instead they had them wrestling both. And again with the others as well. You got Nikki Cross. Still doesn't seem to know what side she's on. Lacey Evans is up and down every single one. It looks like EC3 is on Raw. But they just don't seem to know what they're doing. We had the same thing with Heavy Machinery. They seem to have settled on Raw now as well. But it's just been a bit weird recently. They should lock people in. Let us know where they're supposed to be. See Cesaro there just punching the back head of the referee, which is always a nice thing to do, isn't it? Cesaro now sending Ricochet crashing to the ground below. He's going to join him out there. Back up to his feet. And Cesaro... I mean, Cesaro and Ricochet in the ring together is going to be amazing. And Aleister Black as well. Of course, if you want to see... Quite a few of these people are on NXT UK roster, aren't they? Sheamus, Rusev, Cesaro, Aleister Black. So half of this match are in our NXT UK universe, man. That's pretty cool. Nice forearm there by Nakamura. And another strong one as well. Oh, and I think that's Jimmy Uso. I think I worked this out before the match. Jey Uso is the one not wearing a shirt, and Jimmy is wearing a shirt, I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I think that's the way. What a little bit Australian there for a second. All the high inclinations at the end of sentences. Referee is down now as Nakamura hits a Kinshasa very early in the match for Kinshasa. Into the pin. The referee's back up to his feet finally. 1, 2. Oh. Jey Uso almost eliminated. That would have been really quick. And like it's happening in real life, you know, it's not going to be the longest match in the world, is it? Although WrestleMania, I think WrestleMania now has 15 matches on it. But that includes the 2 Battle Royals. And I believe it's going to be a 7.5 hour show, they're saying now. Including the 2-hour pre-show. Hopefully PJ Toby can last the entire time. You know what he's like. Ricochet now bringing Cesaro back up to his feet, then use his own uppercut against him. That's pretty cool by Ricochet. Went for the boot, but Cesaro avoids it. Nakamura again, just going for the strikes on Jey Uso. Nakamura really not liking Jey Uso in this match at all, is he? Cesaro's busted open as well. Reverse exploder by Nakamura on Jey Uso. Rusev pinning Jimmy Uso. Only a 2 count. Sheamus and Aleister Black fighting up the ramp. Just action everywhere. Rusev dropping Jey Uso across the top rope. Cesaro middle of the ring. Locking in a sharp shooter on Ricochet. We have our first elimination. No, Ricochet is able to fold himself back underneath and escape from that sharpshooter. Ricochet clotheslines Cesaro to the outside. We're going to see the man fly. There he goes. Beautiful. So agile. And that leaves the Usos in the ring alone with Rusev. DDT. And maybe look at... Oh, don't move him. Jimmy Uso's just ruined it now. What's he up to here? He's going to go for the submission. I mean, Jay was going to go for the big splash there, I think. He does still go for it and lands dead on Rusev. Referee counting. And is that an elimination? No. I think Nakamura just broke it up in time. I thought he did. Spinning heel kick there by Jey Uso on Nakamura. No eliminations so far, but it's been very, very close, isn't it? Super kick missed on Nakamura. There's so much action going inside the ring. It's so difficult to keep track of what's going on. I think Nakamura is pinning Jey Uso. And Nakamura eliminates Jey Uso. Wow. I didn't even see what move he used. If any, to be honest. Running knee strike there by Aleister Black on Sheamus. And a black mass. Did he... I think he caught... He caught Nakamura with a black mass. The referee just can't seem to get anywhere near it. And Rusev did break it. Yeah, I think Aleister Black was trying to black mass Sheamus. And Nakamura just wandered in the way and got the brute force of that boot in the face. Alright, just so much going on. Sheamus looks like he's lining up Jimmy Uso. There's the bro kick on Jimmy Uso by Sheamus. We could be looking at brand new tag team champions here if Jimmy is eliminated. There's the pin. No. Two men pin at the same time, which means that the game automatically breaks both of them up. Sheamus again stalking Jimmy and again looking for the bro kick, but Jimmy misses it this time, or avoids it, shall I say. Sheamus boots the back of the leg of Jimmy Uso, who fights back with the back elbow. Both of them just striking each other. None of them can really get control of this match. Ricochet back on the outside alongside Cesaro. Nakamura now just slamming Aleister Black face first into the mat. Nice boot there by Nakamura. Aleister Black with a boot on the leg of Nakamura. This is a real striking paradise, this match, isn't it? Look at Aleister Black. Oh, look at Sheamus. Oh, Sheamus Cesaro, sorry, sending Ricochet up in the air and dropping him down to the uppercut. And then Aleister Black German suplexed Sheamus to try and get the victory. He's broken up by Cesaro. Again, this time Ricochet uppercuts Cesaro again. Ricochet loves using Cesaro's own finisher against him. Cesaro trying to roll out the way. Running knee strike there by Aleister Black on Sheamus. And Sheamus is out. One half of the bar has been eliminated. Wow, we're down to one half of the Usos, one half of the bar. But the two tag teams of just people seem to be doing pretty well here. There's a pin by Nakamura on Aleister Black. Black's gone. That's Ricochet, sorry. Ricochet's gone. Ooh, Aleister Black went for another black mass there. So we have got... There is a black mass on Nakamura. There's the pin. This could put all the... Oh, Cesaro, why are you breaking that? That could have put all the teams down to one member, which would have been an interesting way of doing this match. Cesaro dropkick on Nakamura. Here's a pin by Jimmy Uso. 1, 2, and 3. And Aleister Black has gone as well. So it is now Nakamura and Rusev versus Jimmy Uso versus Cesaro for the Tag Team Championships. This could be Rusev and Nakamura's night. Have the numbers game here. They need to make sure they utilize that well. Jimmy Uso heading up top. Rusev getting back up to his feet though. Stopping Jimmy Uso from potentially going for that big strike. And there's the big kick, the matcha kick by Rusev. I didn't go for the pin. I thought we'd go for the pin after that, to be honest here. Nakamura dropping. Oh, hang on a minute. Jimmy Uso just tapped out to that. No, Jimmy, really? Jimmy Uso tapped out to nothing there, really. And Nakamura and Rusev versus Cesaro now. Yeah, this is going to be brutal, isn't it? Nakamura stalking Cesaro as well. The boot in the gut, followed up by the Kinshasa. And there we go. And sure, that's brand new. SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. There we go. The team of Shinsuke Nakamura and Rusev get their first taste of gold. This would be interesting. This would be interesting. I'm not going to say I'm a massive fan of the idea. As I mentioned before in some of my videos, I'm not a massive fan of randomly putting two main event singles people together and forming a tag team. I mean, two mediocre people that need each other to really have a career, then yeah. But two people that could easily be great singles wrestlers being forced together into a tag team just to be used is not really for me. But hey-ho. If Rusev and Shinsuke Nakamura can walk away with championships at WrestleMania, I'll not be too disappointed. I'm a fan of the pair of them, so I'll be quite happy. Anyway, again, guys, that is the end of this video and hopefully the end of the WrestleMania Advent Calendar playlist. We have got Mania for you in, is it 1 or 2 days? I can't remember when this video's been uploaded, but 1 or 2 days till WrestleMania. I hope you guys are as hyped as I am. Of course, let me know who you think's going to win this match in the comment section down below. And, of course, any other things you've got to say, then say them down there too. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next video. Bye.